Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Victoria. Welcome to Pembroke Beauty. Today I'm starting off with my Body Shop Drops of Youth serum, and I'm just putting that all over my face. And then I'm going to go in with the ever so fancy Kevyn Aucoin The Sensual Concealer. And I think this is in the shade SX01, which I believe is the lightest shade because I am pale. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my finger. With this concealer, you don't need a lot, and it is very lightweight. So just take a little bit on your finger and dab it in wherever you have darkness or redness. Then I'm going in with the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Powder, and I've never used this before. This is the lightest shade, and I decided to go in with like the little sponge that they had in the bottom of it. And I didn't love how this applied with the sponge. I go in a little bit with the brush from the Morphe Beautiful and Bronze set, and I actually really liked how it looked. I think it really smoothed out my skin, and it's very like finely milled, and it looks really good on skin. So I don't love it with the sponge, but I do love it with the brush. Then I went in with my favorite bronzer combo, or one of them, and I'm using an e.l.f. Ultimate Face Brush with the ColourPop Bronzer Private Party, and I'm going in with the Essence Pure Nude Highlighter as well. I think this makes any bronzer like the perfect amount of glowy, and I'm just putting this on my hollows of my cheeks, on my temple, underneath my lip, around my nose, and underneath my chin to give my face some color and dimension, and kind of contouring with this as well because it's not super duper warm, but I did want to be fairly bronzy, you know, because it's summer. Then I went in with the Model Co. blush, which is in the shade Peach Bellini, and this is like the prettiest shimmery, but not like grossly shimmery and not like glittery, like corally peach blush. I love it. And I went in with the Tarte Mermaid brush, which is the Duo Fiber brush, and I really like this brush for blush. Then I went in with the Makeup Revolution and Soph Does Nails, I believe, that collaboration, the highlighter palette. And I love this palette. The first time I used it, I was kind of iffy about it, but after using it a bunch, I absolutely love it. It is so beautiful, so stunning, and so like blinding. I can't get over it. So I just use my typical Luxie 660 brush, and I don't know if you guys saw, but in the next BoxyCharm video, or BoxyCharm, we're getting some Luxie brushes, and I am pumped. So now I'm going in with the Starfire Cosmetics Liquid Highlighter Drops, and if you guys don't know about Starfire Cosmetics, they're amazing. They're a great brand. I'm in love with these highlighter drops to put like everywhere on myself. And so yeah, just putting that on my shoulders and on my collarbone to give myself some summery glow. Then I'm going to go back in with the Makeup Revolution and Soph collaboration highlighter palette, in with the same two colors, and I'm just going to kind of set that down even though it dries. Then I'm going to do my brows with my typical NYX Brow Mascara in Chocolate. You guys know that I love this. This is like the best brow mascara ever, or I guess it's technically a tinted brow gel, but it just really like separates your brows and makes them look really good all the time. So highly recommend. Clearly good, bad, good, bad, no, good. Sorry for Tyler's strange noise. Clearly he felt left out and desires greatly to do a voiceover for me. So like this video if you want that. Then I'm going to go in with the Morphe 35B Color Burst palette. And I don't know if they're discontinuing this or what, but I'm like a little bit stressed. So I'm going in with the big fluffy Morphe Beautiful and Bronze brush, in with the brightest yellow at the very bottom of the palette, and I'm just going to do windshield wiper motions and put this all throughout our crease and underneath of our eyes. Really blowing this color out because this will be our transition shade. Then I'm going to go into this like peachy tangerine shade sort of with the same exact brush, and I'm just going to place that basically right on top of the yellow shade to give us a little bit more transition area. I wanted to add a little bit more orange as opposed to yellow because yellow doesn't look great on my skin. Then I'm going in with this dual-ended Luxie brush, and this is such a great brush. And I'm going in with the bright neon orange that is there at the bottom, and I'm just going to place this a little bit lower in our crease using windshield wiper motions. I'm also then going to place this underneath of our eyes in the same exact fashion that we've been doing. You know, you can kind of figure it out. Then I'm going to go in with the Elizabeth Mott blending brush, in with the very vibrant pink and the kind of like watermelon-ish color. I don't really know how to describe it, but I absolutely love this shade. It's like a reddish pink orange. I don't know how to describe it, but it is absolutely beautiful, and I'm just mixing those two and placing this lower in our crease and underneath of our eyes again, just kind of working in towards the eyes as we're adding shadows. Then I'm going to go in with the Luxie brush again with no additional product and just blend out the edges of this whole look, both on top and on bottom. And then I'm going to go in with the Morphe Beautiful in Bronze pencil brush, in with the like purpley pink shade. It's kind of like a deepened fuchsia, kind of a berry shade. That's a good adjective. It's a berry shade. And I'm going to place this very low in our crease and into our outer corner more so, and putting this closest to our lower lash line if you can. Then I'm going to go in with the Lottie London Precision brush, I believe. I never remember the name of this brush, but you guys know I use it all the time. And I'm going to go back in with that berry shade, and I'm just going to kind of place this all over the lid. If you wanted to, you could put down a base. I just didn't have one. I don't know. It didn't seem necessary at the time, and it went on fine as you build it up. So you will have to go over this a couple times because it is a matte shadow, and you don't really have anything for it to cling to. If you wanted to spray your brush, you could probably do that. So it's up to your discretion, but I think it ended up beautiful and fine. So, you know, you do you. Then I'm going to place this again on our lower lash line because I wanted it to be a little bit more dramatic. Then I'm taking, again, the Luxie brush, and I'm just blending this out with no additional product, again, to make sure there's no harsh lines. And then I'm going in with the original big fluffy Morphe Beautiful in Bronze brush and doing the same thing. Then I'm going to repack the berry fuchsia shade that we were using back onto the lid to make sure that we still have a very pigmented look, because since we did do some blending, I don't want any of the pigment to be blown away. Then I'm going back in with the Luxie brush with like the bright orange and the peachy tangerine shade, and I'm placing this out on our outer edges and underneath of our eyes, and then back in with the original brush with the bright yellow and a little bit of the white shadow from the Morphe palette. Then I'm going to go in with our face powder brush, and I'm just going to clean up any fallout that I had. I didn't really have much, but I figured I'd show you guys anyway. Then I'm going to go in with this e.l.f. concealer brush and into the highlighter palette that we were using. And I'm going to place this on our inner corners and on our brow bone for a very intense highlight because of how deep but still vibrant the look is. I really wanted to brighten up that inner corner. Then I'm going to do my liner with the NYX matte liquid liner. You guys know this is my all-time favorite liner ever. And you know, there are just some days when you do one eye and it's just great, and then you go to do the other eye and it's like, have you ever done liner before? Today was one of those days. So I'm sorry, I didn't film the other eye because I was struggling. So now I'm going to go in with the Starry-Eyed Lottie London Stamp Duo liner thing, and I'm just going to put a little star stamp on the corner of our eye right underneath of our wing liner. Then I'm going to go in with one of these little like crystal gem things that you can get from Michael's. I think that's where I got mine from, or maybe Walmart, and with a little lash glue, and I'm just going to stick these right underneath of the center of our eyes just because I felt like it was a fun little detail. Side note, do you guys like my little buns? I thought they were cute. Then I'm going to go in with the NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Black Bean, and I'm just going to put this on our inner waterline and drag it down a little bit onto our lower lash line. I just felt like I needed a little bit of darkness under there. So then I'm taking this Morphe Beautiful in Bronze, like, I don't even know, it's like a flat brush, and I'm just kind of smudging that down onto our lower lash line. So now I'm going to apply my So Me Zerdo Cosmetics lashes. You guys know I love these, and I have a coupon code, so go ahead and use it if you want 10% off. So then I went on and applied the Tarte Maneater mascara to both my top and bottom lashes, And now I'm going to line and fill in my lips with the Starfire Cosmetics Radiant Glide On Lip Set Pencil, which is like this one of the 9, I think, that come in the set. And it's like this little nudie brown shade. Then I went in with the Lime Crime Pumpkin Velveteen, which is a very bright orange. It's like terracotta, and it felt a little bit too orange. So then I went over top of that with the Kat Von D Saint Everlasting Liquid Lipstick, and that is pretty much the final look. I went ahead and set my makeup with the e.l.f. Illuminating Mist and Set. And then I think we're pretty much done. Yeah. So if you guys enjoyed my summery Summer Eyes look, then please give this video a like and comment if you have any suggestions for me down below. So like I said, don't forget to like and please subscribe. Please follow me on Instagram, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!